and welcome to this edition of FYI. I'm Elaine Chang-Baxter, the Director of Partnerships for Montgomery County Public Schools. With us today in the studio is Theresa Testoni. Theresa is the Supervisor of Strategic Industry Partnerships. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Elaine.
So I understand that you're overseeing the Summer Rise program. Can you tell us what that's all about?
Absolutely. So Summer Rise is a 3-week based career learning experience for students. So we want students to have the opportunity to go out into the community and have an experience to determine, do they want to be a nurse? Do they want to be a coder? Do they want to be in construction? So students don't know what they don't know, and so it's an opportunity to engage businesses and have them there, learn what it's like to wake up every day and go to work. We really emphasize interpersonal skills such as communication, teamwork, time management, problem solving, critical thinking.
Great. And I know that there are going to be some changes to the program going into the summer of 2019. Can you share what some of those changes are?
Absolutely. So this year we're going to intentionally match our students based on their career interests and the interests of the industry. So if someone is interested in cosmetology, we're going to try not to place them at a biotech company. If a student is interested in construction, we're not going to put them at a biotech company. However, keeping in mind that within companies, so say you have a biotech company and you want to do law. You might not think that there's a law department within that biotech company, but all of these departments have IT, cybersecurity, food service, transportation, security. So we're asking for everyone to keep an open mind. So some other things, we're actually working on geographical preferences. So if we have a student who lives in Silver Spring, we're going to try not to place them in Clarksburg. And then we're going to be looking for places who can benefit from having a bilingual student. So recently we met with Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they said, wow, we'd love to have students that speak another language who can connect better to our clientele.
That's great. I know that so many companies out there or organizations are really wanting that bilingual staff, so I think that's a great upgrade to the program. And how does Summer Rise align with the superintendent's workforce initiatives?
So you may or may not know that workforce development is a huge topic across the country, and we're educating over 162,000 students each year. We want to keep our students in this area, and we want to provide them with the skill set to go out and to get high-paying, high-tech jobs. Certainly we're in an area that is rich in biotech, healthcare. We've got lots of government agencies with FDA, NIST, NIH. So we really want to be able to make a connection between the business community and our students and create more opportunities for both.
That's wonderful. And who is this program actually open to?
So it's open to rising seniors and juniors. And we want to make sure that the students know that it's a true commitment, it's a great opportunity and unique experience for them. So we ask students to make sure that they can commit for a 3-week period from July 8th through the 26th. And we ask them to sign actually an agreement validating that they know the terms and conditions of being in the program. We do offer professional training for them and financial literacy. And we also ask their parents to sign an agreement too, making sure that they're committed also.
Okay, great. And so how do students register, or how do hosts actually register if they're interested in hosting a student?
So we will have a website for both students and hosts to go to, MCPS-summerrise.org. And what you'll do is we'll capture all of your information. So for hosts, we want to understand who is the contact, what's the opportunity, do you want to host one or more students, do you have multiple sites, are you interested in hosting a student that's bilingual? And with the student, we're really trying to capture where they live and what their career their interest is. So we're asking students to go on to Naviance and to complete their profiles again, which will help us determine where best they might be suited to work during the summer.
That's great. And so that's a new upgrade too, that kids get to take that assessment and see what they might want to explore, and then maybe seize that opportunity to see if that's really what they might want to do.
Or might not want to do.
Exactly. That's great. I know that hundreds of businesses and MCPS offices have helped to host students in the past. Can you share the types of companies that have offered to host students?
Sure. So over the past 2 years, we've had 715 students participate in Summer Rise, and over 200 organizations, be it nonprofit organizations, county agencies, businesses, participate, and some have participated both years. We're excited to be able to grow the program. But some of the companies who have participated, CVS, MedImmune, Kaiser Permanente, obviously the school system, the county council office, county executive office, Shapiro and Duncan, Clark Construction, Donahoe, Identity, Community Bridges. So there is a wealth of companies ranging from nonprofit to government. And again, we're excited to expand the number.
So what is your outreach plan to have more hosts want to sign up, and then what can the community do to help you with that plan?
Sure. So I'm super excited to say that we actually have a dedicated person within the MCPS communication department, and so we are busily getting our website together, and we're going to be telling stories. That's a really big change that I'm excited about. So I think when you can really share experiences and how it's impacted the employees, the company, and the students, people say, well, where do I sign up? You know, I want to come and be a part of this. So we, again, are going to be intentionally telling more stories. We obviously plan to do outreach to Leadership Montgomery and the chambers, different associations. I know that the Association for Building and Contractors, ABC, is definitely eager to get on board. So again, we're laying the plan out to bang the walls down.
That's great, and I think as this program continues to grow and upgrades continue to be made, that more and more people will want to sign on, and we'll be able to give more opportunities to students. The last question I want to bring to your attention, and just maybe share one benefit in both situations. What's the benefit to the students, and what's the benefit to the hosts for participating in Summer Rise?
I'll say for students, there are a couple of stories that I've heard that students actually, they went to Holy Cross and they were interested in being in the healthcare, and after the 3-week period they decided, well, I want to become a nurse, and also I want to come back and volunteer in my free time. There's a student who volunteered or served an assignment at Community Bridges, and he thought he wanted to be an auto mechanic, and he never realized that he could actually go to college and get scholarships. And so his world opened up, and he developed a mentorship. So the stories go on, and that's why I really think it's important to tell them and just get more students involved and learn what is open to them.
That's great. And so, you know, Summer Rise, again, has such a great impact on the students and on the hosts, and we're hoping that more people will want to jump on board and host our students so that we can open up the opportunities. Well, thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thank you for the time.
I'm Elaine Chang-Baxter. I'm the Director of Partnerships. Join us next time on FYI.